Faisal International Academy, Mathematics Grade 6, prepared and presented by Mr. Shakir Shabani. So, dear all my students, welcome wherever you are. Your math teacher Shakir Shabani wishes you enjoyable and useful times. I'm happy to provide the addition and benefit to you. I'm ready for your any question or inquiry. So, let us starting by our Unit 24 Assess and Review, pages 106 and until 111. So, our objective in this unit, we will try to revise how we can identify a coordinates and graphs and chart and find mode and mean. So starting by the coordinates. So coordinates are used to show the exact position of a point on a grid. Two numbers from the x-axis and y-axis show the position, like here. We have this point. This point limited by two axes, x-axis, determine the position of the point A on x-axis. I will start from this point and I will project directly to the x-axis and I will find 1. After that, so I will write on the position of x-axis, the first position will be the left side of the comma, 1, and going to the direction to y-axis, I will find the point 4. So I will write in the second place the space of the y-axis, the point 4. The same things also to find the coordinate of the point B are on x-axis 6 and on y-axis 2. So I will write 6, 2. Please don't convert it, write it starting by 2. No, you have to start by the first position x-axis. After that means after the comma, you will write y-axis, the position of this point. So the coordinates are always written between brackets separated by a comma. Clear? Now, look at this video, please.
To plot the coordinates 2, 1, go right 2, jump up 1, and you're done. To plot -8, +2, go left 8, up 2, that's what we do.
On the x-axis,
count left or right.
on the y-axis,
count up or down. That's how a coordinates point is found. To plot the coordinates 9, 5, go right 9, up 5 to where you arrive. For -3, -9, go left 3, down 9 where they intertwine.
on the x-axis,
count left or
on
right.
the y-axis,
Count up or down. That's how a coordinates point is found. To plot +6, -4, up right 6, down 4. Let's do one more with the ordered pair 0, -3. Remain at the origin. Go down 3 with me.
on the x-axis,
Count left or
on
right.
the y-axis,
Count up or down. That's how a coordinates point is found.
the coordinates are kinda like clues, telling you where to plot the x and y values. And when you see them on a questionnaire, they can be called coordinates or an ordered pair. There are 4 quadrants. The first is in the top right corner. The second, third, and fourth go in counterclockwise order. Finally, there's a place you begin. At 0, 0 called the origin. On the x-axis, hey.
Count left or
On
right.
the y-axis, hey.
Count up or down. That's how a coordinate.
Now we try to apply this information in this grid. We have here 4 sides. So for the x-axis, I have from 0 to the positive number and from 0 to the negative number. And also the y-axis contains two parts. So this grid divided into four parts. First part, first quadrant, and second quadrant, and third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So now, what are the coordinates of the point A? We will try to solve only one example here because it's all the same. So we have here the coordinate of the point A. What is the point A? Okay, it's here. First step, I will go from the point A to the x-axis. I will follow this match. And I will read the position. So I have 0, 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 on x. And second step, I will go to the y-axis. I will read the position. It's -2. It's -2. So after to read it, I will try to write it correctly. I will start, be careful, by the x. So I will write 3 at first, after that comma, and -2. Sure, that's between bracket. So this is our answer. It's at first one 3, and after that -2. Okay, x will be before the comma from the left side. Clear? Now going for the straight line graph. Like you see here, you have this graph contain x-axis contain unit of dollar, 0, $1, $2, $3, $4, and like that. And here EGP, that means Egyptian pound. Now we have a relation between Egyptian pound and US dollar. Now we will try to complete this table or this chart to more understand how we can read this straight line. So now we have $2. How many Egyptian pound correspond? Okay, I have here $2. I will start from this $2 and I will go directly to the straight line graph, and when I cross this line I will change my direction to the EGP. I will find that 10. So I will read $2 equal to EGP. Now I will start from the Egyptian pound. I have 20 Egyptian pound. From where? Egyptian pound, is it in this place? No, it's in Y axis. So this is 20, and they will go to the straight line graph. When I crossing the straight line graph, I will change my direction to X axis. That means to dollar axis, and I will get $4. Now the same things I will repeat it for 30 Egypt pound. This is 30 Egypt pound, and I will cross the straight line graph and I will project it in the dollar axis. I will get 5.8. And also the same thing, $7 will be 35 Egyptian pounds, and $10 equal 52 EGP. Is it clear? So we will try now to understand more the probability. Now, first example, on the spinner, what is the chance of landing on what? First one, blue. Okay. Have you here, if you look for the spinner, have you any color blue? No. So this event is impossible. Now, red. How many one red they have here? 1, 2, 3. But from the total, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will get 3 from over 6, or 3 from 6 will be 1/2, or 50-50. Clear? Now, question 3, green. I want to get the color green, but how many colors in the total? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 colors, but I will choose only color green. It's 1. So I will get 1 from 6, or 1/6 will be 2.6. Now please follow this video to more understand the concept of the probability.
Hi, today we're going to be talking about probability. Probability is a measure that we use to tell how likely an event or an outcome is. For example, if you've ever watched a weather report on TV, you might have heard the weatherman say something like, "There's a 10% chance of rain today." We use probability anytime we want to know how likely something is to happen. For example, how likely is it that one player or team will win the game? How likely is it that I will win the lottery? How likely is it to rain or snow today? We can also use probability to determine how likely a baseball player is to hit the baseball when he's at bat. We often write probabilities as fractions. When we do this, the numerator shows us the number of ways an event can occur, while the denominator tells us the number of possible events that could occur. Probability can also be expressed as a percentage, as you saw in the example with the weather report. Let's look at a few more examples and do some practice. What is the probability that this number cube will land on an even number? Remember, a number cube has 6 sides, and numbers 1 through 6 are each shown once. Let's begin by asking a few questions. First, how many even numbers are shown on the number cube? Well, 2, 4, and 6 are even numbers. So, 3 even numbers are shown on the number cube. Second, how many possible numbers could the number cube land on? Well, there are 6 sides on the cube, so there are 6 possible numbers the number cube could land on. This means the probability of the number cube landing on an even number is 3 out of 6, or a 50% chance. Let's look at another example. What is the probability that I will get a blue gumball? Ask yourself the following questions. First, how many blue gumballs do you see in the machine? I see 3. How many gumballs are in the machine altogether? I count 10, 7 red ones, and 3 blue ones. This means the chances of getting a blue gumball are 3 out of 10, or a 30% chance. Let's try one more. What is the probability that this spinner will land on a girl's name? First, how many girls' names are on the spinner? I see Ashley, Roxanne, and Susan, so I see 3 girls' names. How many possible names could the spinner land on? I see 8 names on the spinner. This means the probability of the spinner landing on a girl's name is 3 out of 8, or a 38% chance. I hope this has helped you to understand probability a little bit better.
Now, going for the averages. So we have here, this chart contains 2 lines. The first one contains the name of the player, and the second one contains the goal scored. Now, the chart shows the goals scored by the players in the football team. The sum score above the average number of goals for the team. So mode, median, and mean are 3 types of average. Now, first one, how we will find the mode. So the mode is the most common number. 2 players scored 8 goals. So that is the mode. Now the median. What is the median? The median is the middle number when the numbers are listed in order. So please take care. I have here 2 conditions. I have to check it. First one, I have to make it my list in order, from least to greatest. And second one, or also from greatest to least. And the second one, I will determine my middle. Like this list, for example. I have 8, 4, 8, 6, 9. I have here a list not ordered. I will try to make it in order. So we have 4, 6, 8, 8, 9. Sure, I choose to list it from least to greatest, and you have choice to order it another in the second way. Now, after that, I will try to determine my middle. How? I repeat again. Just I will remove the first number from my list and my last number, like that. Now I get a new list, this small list. I will repeat the same process. I will delete the first one and the second one. I will get this last number is the median. But if I get at the final two numbers, 8 and 2 for example, or 8 and 4, anyway, how we will determine the median? Is it the both numbers? No, sure. I will add these two numbers and divide it by 2. For example, if I get in the final 8 and 4, so 8 plus 4 equals 6, and I will divide it by 2. 8 plus 4 equals 12, I'm sorry, and I will divide it by 2, give me 6. For this, take care about this note, please. And going now for the last one, mean. To calculate the mean and add the numbers and divide the total by the number of items in the list. I repeat, to calculate the mean, you have to add first one all the numbers and after that divide by the number of the items in this list. Like that. I repeat, upload this chart again. I have how many numbers? I have 8, 4, 8, 8, 6. So I will have to add all this number. So first step, add numbers. After simple calculation, I will find that 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 6 plus 9 will be 35. My second step, I will divide this total by the number of items in this list. So Sam, Andy, Eddie, Lan, James, all this name is 5. So I will divide 35 by 5, I will get 7. This is our mean. Is it clear? So thank you for your attention and see you again